Okay, we're on our last sea day, so I decided to come back and have breakfast on our deck. Little fruit, a little coffee, bacon, eggs, and ham. Can't go wrong there. Just in case you forget what day it is, there it is.
Enjoy. Thank you. Yummy. No, that's good. You got something done. Thank you.
We're fixing to find out if you cook this or not.
Yes.
I'll find out in just a second. Cut me a hockey puck.
Just tell them you're hungry and you like the coconut.
I'm going to try that cake up there. That looks good.
Get your own cake. This is a car they have sitting right outside the Cafe Promenade, which is the little cafe you can go to that's free when you're on the ship. And then we sat here and listened to this fella play. Oh my goodness, I wish he had a CD. I would buy it and listen to it all the time. And here's our little towel animal for the night.
Welcome to beautiful Coco Cay. This is Captain Jarrett speaking from the bridge. We're seeing the dock alongside the local authorities given clearance to embark to ship our gangways on deck number 1 on the port side of the vessel. At present, we have partly cloudy skies and through.
Okay, we're heading from breakfast down to the gangway. And as always, if you forget what day it is, we just got our towels and we're about to get off. And here we are beside, I think it's Oasis of the Sea. Pardon me, the hubby says Utopia. So far, there's only 2 ships here today. It's Utopia of the Seas. That's our ship, Adventure of the Seas. We walked this pier, but if you don't want to walk, you don't have to. There is actually a little trolley that will carry you off of the pier. This is a really nice service that the cruise line provides for those who are wanting to get around the island and don't want to have to navigate and walk. It's a really great way to see the island and ride all at the same time. And they tell you exactly where you're going, where they're heading, the next stop ahead. It's super convenient and gets you right to where you need to be. We ended up deciding to go to South Beach this day, and I really enjoyed sitting on the water. The water was beautiful as always. So in just a second, you'll see us arriving. And here we are. We actually got a great seat. It was 2 loungers with an umbrella. My husband stayed in the water most of the time, but surprisingly, I didn't really enjoy the water. I did get in it, but I don't know. There was just something weird about the bottom of this ocean where we were at. Parts of it were really gritty sand, and then you would step into an area that was kind of mushy and slimy, and I would just yank my feet right back up. But nevertheless, it was a beautiful day. A great little setup with the food shack. It was actually right behind where we were sitting. And while I was in the water, a storm actually blew up. You can see it there in the background. It was thundering, but we didn't see any lightning. The lifeguard didn't call anybody out of the water, and it actually stayed offshore. It just went its own way, and we kept doing our own thing. And um, we did find lots of great little shells. It's really neat. You can see the really pretty little fish out in the water. And I think what did me in is there in that little whitish part. You see my husband there in that yellow shirt. That part, he saw a jellyfish out there. Y'all, I don't do jellyfish. So that sent me back in. But I got to enjoy watching people, watching the birds. And even though I didn't enjoy the water so much, I really enjoyed being there on that beach. It was nice. And y'all, while I was enjoying the people and the birds, I was very shocked to see something else. You never know what you're gonna find on these trips. It's crazy. Look at that rain, y'all. But look at this. No, not those bright yellow shorts. I couldn't find what I was looking for. Right there. You see the little fluff? That is a poodle, y'all. How did they get a poodle on a cruise and off on the island? And that poodle had on sunglasses. Oh my stars. It must be a YouTuber. I don't know. It was crazy. I'd love to find out. But anyway, we finished up our time there at the beach and we decided to head over to the pool. This pool, y'all, was really, really nice. And I've never seen a pool so big have a liner in it. Don't ask me how they did that, but they did. And we just found this little shady spot. We hung out for a while, but when we realized rain was coming in, we did head back to the ship. We got showers, and then we sat up on the pool deck and watched the rain come in. My husband enjoyed about 100 ice cream cones before supper. And you can't see it in any of the clips, but the ice cream place where you get the ice cream cones was right there beside us. And it was breezy and the temperatures were great, so it was very comfortable and nice sitting up there. And we could look out across the ocean and see other cruise lines out there. Of course, we were right beside the other ship beside us, so it was just a fun time sitting there. As soon as the rain was gone, the sun came out and it was beautiful again, and we started sailing away.
Sounds like they're talking to each other.
Because we chose to sit up on the deck and enjoy the sail away on our last day, we actually ended up not going to dinner in the dining room that night. We decided to just go to the buffet in the Windjammer and enjoy the view from there instead of getting all dressed up to go to the dining room. Not that you have to dress up super nice, but we just wanted to enjoy the last day the way we wanted to enjoy it. So we finished up our time on the pool deck and headed down to the Windjammer to eat, and we really enjoyed just a relaxing meal, sitting by the windows and looking out. Here you can see some of the other cruise lines that were around us. Actually, the one coming up right here is Utopia again, and we sailed with them the whole night back to port. So once we finished up dinner, we did enjoy some last evening entertainment. We went to the farewell show and enjoyed the singing and playing there. Y'all, on this ship they had a small, what they called orchestra, and they just did a jam-up job. They were terrific. After the show, we decided to head up and check out the view from the deck, and boy, are we so glad we did. Look how beautiful. And we were just amazed at all the cruise ships that were out there. My husband was counting them. I think he counted, it was either 15 or 17. That was just crazy, y'all. But that sunset was beautiful. And those clouds, it was the perfect last evening of our cruise. We couldn't have asked for it to be any better. Isn't that beautiful? One of my friends pointed out that that cloud looked like a cruise ship itself, or a ship, not necessarily a cruise ship. So, so pretty.
It's our last night and we got a monkey. Ain't he cute? Okay, Tanya, here's the bathroom and here's the shower. Right in there. These doors open out like that. Here we are back in port. It's time to get ready to get off the ship. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the cruise. Until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys.
Before I leave, just a little note. We did purchase the key, so we were able to get off the ship at the very beginning when they first started unloading passengers. Some of the Pinnacle members, well, one, wasn't very happy that we were not suite holders and da-da-da status whoever's. And somehow we managed to get ahead of her outside, even though she was one person ahead of us in the line. But the key is so worth it.